Alright, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Slime Rancher here today, and today is a very exciting update video. Slime Rancher is now out of early access. As of today, Slime Rancher is in full release, and we are getting a small little update that's going to be out later today. Now, at the time of recording this video, the update has not gone live yet, but fingers crossed it will be live at the time the video is uploaded. But we do have a couple of cool features that are going to be added, which I did briefly talk about in a previous update, but now we have a lot more information on what future updates are going to have in store, and let me tell you, they are very, very exciting. Now, all of this is subject to change. It's not guaranteed, but there is a good possibility that these features will be coming in the future. But before we get into what's going to be coming in the future, let's take a look at what's coming today. So first off, they are going to be revealing what Beatrix looks like. Now, Beatrix is the character you play as, and they did actually release the character on Twitter, and they also showed it in the reveal trailer. So you can see on screen right now, this is what Beatrix looks like. I think she looks pretty cute, and we finally can put a face to the character, which I think is really cool. I'm guessing you're going to be able to see this character every time you do go into your house where you want to sleep till the morning from what we've seen here. So that's pretty cool. We actually know what our character looks like right now. We also have Adventure Mode Conclusion, which means that even though Slime Rancher isn't based on a story, they are still going to be wrapping up the little narratives that you have from Casey, which is the stir mail every time you go into your house, and also Hobson, the little notes that you find around the world. Those stories are going to be wrapped up, and they did say there are going to be a couple of additional features they'd like to keep secret. So at the time of recording this video, I've not found those secrets yet because I haven't been able to play it, but there is going to be a couple of extra things in the update later today. If you do find anything out that wasn't in the game before, let me know in the comments down below. Moving over to future updates, the next one is going to be called version 1.0.1, and this is going to be called the navigation update. And what they're going to be having on that is a map of the Fur range. It's an update which has been requested quite a lot, and this map's going to show you the location of the world as well as locations of any teleporters and extractors you've placed. So that's going to be pretty good. If you put down a couple of drills or a pyres and you've totally forgot where you've put them, you're going to easily be able to find those on the map and be able to go and collect them, which I think is pretty cool. The next feature that we're going to be getting, which I did mention before, is Desert Slime Toys. I think this was a given that this was going to be coming in a future update at some points because, of course, we don't have any slime toys for the Fire Slime, the Mosaic Slime, the Tangle Slime, and also what's the other slime? The Dervish Slime. So we don't have any toys for any of those slimes from the Glass Desert, so I think it was a given that we was going to be getting some slime toys. That's going to be a charcoal brick for the Fire Slime. The Disco Ball, I'm guessing, is for the Mosaic. The Gyro Top is probably going to be for the Dervish, and the Soulmate is going to be for the Tangle Slime. That's my guess, but that's also going to be coming in the navigation update. And the final feature that we have coming to the navigation update is something which I think is really cool, and it's called Gilded Ginger. Now, I'm guessing this is going to be a fruit or vegetable, but it's going to be found really growing in the Glass Desert, and it can be used to gain additional gold plots from a gold slime. So if you do find a gold slime, you want to make sure you've got some gilded ginger on you so you can get those extra gold plots to either put in so you can get some more new books or use them to craft yourself some awesome gadgets, because I do believe you do need gold plots to make some of the best gadgets in the game. But that's going to be a really awesome feature. It's going to be found growing in the Glass Desert, but it's going to be very rare. So if you do find any of these, pick them up because they are going to be very, very valuable. And I'm guessing you're not going to be able to grow any in your ranch because they are very rare, but I guess we will have to wait and see. Moving over to the next update, this is going to be version 1.1.0, and it's going to be called Ogden's Wild Update. Now, the first thing that we're going to have is something called the Wilds, where we can take a side job working for Ogden Ortiz and explore the wilds. An untamed island on the Fur range full of primitive ferile slimes. Ogden will offer you unique rewards for collecting the rare Kaduba fruit that grows in the wild. So first off, that's going to be a brand new location. It's an untamed island on the Fur range, which is going to be full of feral slimes. So you will want to take some food to calm those down a little bit. But there's also going to be a brand new fruit called the Kukadoba, which you get, or you need to collect, and then you're going to get rewards from Ogden for that. So that's pretty cool. And the Kaduba fruit may come in handy because we're also going to be getting something called Saber Slimes. Now, they may be found on this untamed island. Maybe they are going to be feral. You're going to need to calm them down, and then you can take them. And I'm guessing the Kaduba fruit is going to be what's used to tame them, or it's going to be the Saber Slime's favorite food. But the description for the Saber Slime says, though the original Saber Slimes are long extinct, the lineage lives on in the feral largos that inhabit the wilds. But watch out, these primal slimes will like nothing more than to make you their lunch. So they are feral. I'm guessing they're going to drop some kind of a saber plot. So then maybe you could combine these with other pink slimes or other types of slimes. So you can get a lot of these plots, but maybe they're always going to be feral if they are a largo. I don't know, we're going to have to wait and see, but I'm guessing that the Kukadoba fruit is going to be the Saber Slime's favorite food, because both of those being added in the same update does make quite a little bit of sense. And the final feature going to be added is Casual Mode. Based on another popular quest, Casual Mode is a relaxed version of Adventure Mode, but there is no tar. So you could just have as many Largos running around your ranch as you want. You don't need to worry about a slime eating multiple plots, because they're not going to turn it into tar. And I think that's going to be pretty fun. Moving over to the next update that they have planned, that is version 1.2.0, and it's called Mochi's Megabucks update. Sounds very interesting, doesn't it? The first thing we're going to be getting is something called Nimble Valley, which does sound like a new location. It says partner with Mochi Miles in Strictly Business. Capacity to corner the market on Quicksilver Slime plots. Explore the Nimble Valley, a Wally-owned property of Miles Corp, and earn unique rewards from your boss, the Mochi Miles. So another new location that they have planned called the Nimble Valley. I'm guessing it's going to contain Quicksilver Slimes, which are going to be pretty awesome. Maybe Quicksilver Slime's favorite food is going to be the Kukadoba or something. Maybe Saber Slimes don't have a favorite food because they are feral. I don't know, but it looks like we are going to be getting another location called Nimble Valley. We're also going to be getting the Quicksilver Slimes, and the description of this says, why doesn't the rest of the world know about Quicksilver Slimes? Why are they only located in the Miles-owned Nimble Valley? I'm sure it's just a coincidence. So maybe Mochi Miles has actually captured all of the Quicksilver Slimes and are just using them for profit, and we have to go and do the dirty work and collect all those plots. That might be what we need to do, but we can earn unique rewards. You have to keep in mind that not only are we getting a new location, not only are we getting Quicksilver Slimes, which is a new slime, but we're also going to be getting unique rewards from Mochi as well. So that's going to be quite interesting. I can't wait to find out what these new locations look like. Something else which is going to be added, which I think is pretty awesome, is drones is going to be added to the slime science. It allows you to selectively automate parts of the ranch experience. Manually, ranching will still be required, but drones will reduce your workload and leave you with more time to explore. So these drones aren't necessarily something that you can fly, but they're going to be like robots that can maybe do work for you. So maybe they can harvest the fruit and take it and feed the slimes or something like that. Maybe they can go between a couple of sections, like you can set one section on the fruit garden, like maybe pogo fruit, and then the second section you can have it to be the automatic feeder. So they're going to go back and forth to feed the slimes, but they're not going to replant the fruit. So you still need to do some manual labor in that sense, but I think drones are going to be something pretty awesome. It's going to mean you don't need to spend all of that time doing so much work on the ranch, and it's going to make it a little bit easier. But that is a really, really good idea. And I can't wait to see what the drones are actually going to look like as well. And the final feature in Mochi's Megabucks update is another 5-day rush. It's called 5-day rush 2.0. And the 5-day rush will be revisited with new features that make it faster and also a more exciting experience. So that also is going to be something added in another update, and that's going to be called Mochi's Megabucks update. And the final information we have on another future update is version 1.3.0. It's called Viktor's Experimental Update. And the first thing is called Viktor's Slimulations. Join Viktor Humphreys in the pursuit of knowledge and test out his Slimulations. Experiments aimed at acquiring valuable data in a virtual hypothetical environment that's, well, it's very complicated sciencey stuff that we'll explain once you start, so just know that you will be rewarded for your efforts. So that sounds a little interesting. It is a little bit vague, but we're going to be doing some experiments with some potential gadgets or something like that that Viktor's come up with. That's going to be pretty interesting. And then we also have Iron Rancher mode, which I did mention in a previous video. An exciting new game mode that adds a replayable survival experience to Slime Rancher, aimed at veteran ranchers who have cleared adventure mode and seek an increased challenge. The Iron Rancher competition has you racing against the clock to collect quotas of various plots across multiple day rounds. However, each round offers unique challenges and remixed rules that greatly change the standard Slime Rancher experience. Vampiric chickens, what? So that's very vague as well. We're going to be getting an Iron Rancher mode, which is going to be more difficult for veteran players, and it's going to have some different rule changes and things like that, and there's going to be vampiric chickens. So that sounds very interesting, but that's a lot of information right there, guys. They've definitely given us a lot more details of what they do have planned for the future. Of course, this is subject to change, and they may decide to bring maybe updates sooner, maybe updates later, or change updates. But just as a summary, in the update which we're going to be getting later today, because it's not in early access anymore, we can actually see what Beatrix looks like. We're going to be getting the adventure mode conclusion, so Hobson and Casey's narratives are going to be wrapped up, and we're also going to be getting some additional unannounced features. So let me know if you do see anything in the comments down below. We're also going to be getting a new fruit or vegetable called Gilded Ginger to give you more gold plots. We're going to be getting a new location called the Wilds, which is an untamed island. We're going to be getting Saber Slimes. We're going to be getting a new location called Nimble Valley. We're going to be getting Quicksilver Slimes. Drones is pretty awesome. And Viktor's Slimulations, which sounds very, very interesting as well, but is a little bit vague. So a lot of information to come. Make sure you guys do go play Slime Rancher if you want to. It is currently free on Xbox One with Games with Gold, so make sure you go download it for free if you do have Xbox One. You don't need to pay a dime, you can just play the game for free, and then once you've got it, I think you have it forever then. So that's pretty awesome. If you do want to play it on Steam as well, I think it costs around £15, but I definitely recommend it. I think it is an awesome game, and you're going to have a lot of fun. And from the looks of it, they do have a lot of content planned that's going to keep people enjoying the game. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit a like button down below. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about this update in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.